Hello everyone, it's Virginia from Divinity School. Just checking in with you guys from Missoula, Montana, and I wanted to give a quick birthday shout out to my best friend Janelle, whose birthday I'm here celebrating today. So happy birthday, Janelle, and to any of you other Virgos out there. So today in Janelle and Eli's house, I found this book. It's called Inward. And it's by Young Pueblo. That's actually his pen name, which means the young people. The author's real name, I believe, is Diego Perez. I recommend getting your hands on this book. For any of you guys who have read Rupi Kaur, it's a little bit similar, like the style of poetry. But I just wanted to read you guys, this is sort of more of a prose passage that he has. It's mostly poetry, but I wanted to read this to you guys and just talk a little bit about it because I like how he uses the word tension. So, many of us walk the earth as strangers to ourselves, not knowing what is true, why we feel what we feel, actively working to repress experiences or ideas that are too jarring for us to observe and release. It is a paradox occurring in the human mind. We run away from what we do not want to face, from what brings feelings of pain, and from problems we don't have answers to. But in running away from ourselves, we are also running away from our freedom. It is through the observation of all that we are and accepting what we observe with honesty and without judgment that we can release the tension that creates delusions in the mind and walls around the heart. This is why the keys to our freedom lie in our darkness, because when we observe our darkness by bringing our light of awareness inward, the ego begins to dissipate into nothingness and the subconscious slowly becomes understood. The mind is full of shadows, but shadows cannot withstand the patience and perseverance of light. Our minds can become like stars, powerful and united fields of pure light. But unlike a star, the healed mind will dwell in awareness and wisdom. And what I loved about that, this line about tension where he says, it is through the observation of all that we are and accepting what we observe with honesty and without judgment that we can release the tension that creates delusions in the mind and walls around the heart. And remember, some of you may have seen my video, Letting Go of Tension with Intention, and I'm just talking about how the Latin root of the word ten actually means to hold. So tension is like this holding. But what this made me think of, so we're going through so that we can release our tensions, right? So that we can release these things that we're holding that are stopping us from flowing with just exactly what is. My friend Steve, though, was talking about tension in this way that I really loved, that it is tension, like in a guitar string, right, that allows us to create resonance. But then this had me thinking, what if we're following those places where we feel that tension, which can be attractive, that holding in our lives, and we go into that with just awareness and honesty of what is and allow it to pass through us, that tension, that holding, we let go and allow it to pass through us. What if that's the moment, like when the note is played? You know what I mean? So it's those places of tension where that note can be played, where that song of our awakening is, as we let go of those tensions and in them coming through us, in allowing them to resonate fully in us, we play that note of that tension, and it's our song of awakening and our song of freedom. So I am going to be trying to look at tensions, noticing, observing places where I'm holding, places where I'm afraid to go, and allowing that note to be played through me and seeing it as a song. The song of letting go, the song of releasing tension. I love you guys. I can't wait to hear from you. It's getting dark, so I'm going to end this. I will talk to you soon. Mwah.